Don't miss the world's largest radio control expo coming to the Long Beach Convention Center June 1st and 2nd. This year's show is going to be a blockbuster. You'll see live demos of the latest RC cars, planes, boats, helicopters, robots, and more. Bring the whole family. And remember, kids under 12 are free. Tickets are on sale now at rcx.com or at your local SoCal Hobby People retailer. We'll see you there.
How can you make first-person view flight even more exciting? Why, with multi-airplane air-to-air footage, of course. Check out this video from Team Echelon featuring a range of FPV aircraft. Thanks to CaliDave88 for posting this footage.
RC 4-Wheel Drive's new iPhone case is sure to get the attention of rock crawlers and off-roaders everywhere, whether they're hitting the trails with an RC or full-size machine. The rubber case fits the iPhone 4, 4S, and iPhone 5, and the Baja Claw tread pattern is fully licensed by Mickey Thompson Racing. Molded side buttons keep dirt and grit out, and the case definitely gives your phone a trick look that will impress your friends and coworkers. At $17, it's inexpensive too. Get yours at rc4wheeldrive.com.
Model Airplane News' Deborah Cleghorn caught up with Mike Greenshields from Hobby People at the Week Signals Expo in Toledo. Here's Mike on what's the latest for Aerotronics radio systems and accessories.
I'm here with Mike Greenshields, who's going to tell us about the new Aerotronics 10-channel radio.
All right, this is the new SD10GS. This is an upgrade to our already really popular 10 that we have now. It's a new color, you can see, it's a new finish. We've upgraded the switches, we have updated the RF board. It's going to be a really nice radio. It's not really going to change in price much, so it's going to be a really great value. It'll be the absolute best 10-channel radio out there for the price.
So for helicopters and for airplanes, both programming?
This is a world championship level radio for pattern, helicopters, and gliders. This radio holds some world championships in gliders. It's a great glider radio.
Great, well thank you very much.
This week's question of the week comes to us off the RC Car Action Facebook page from Adam in Nortonville, Kentucky. Adam asks, my Nitro car was running fine the other day until I shut it off. Now whenever I put it on the starter box, the engine won't turn over or start. What am I doing wrong?
This may seem like a silly question, but it's a great place to start. Are the flywheel and the starter box wheel lined up and engaging? It's entirely possible that the pegs in the starter box may have slipped and now things aren't lined up. Trust me, we've all done it. If so, and the flywheel still won't turn, it could just be stuck at top dead center. The diameter of the sleeve in relation to the piston is called the pinch. In a new engine, the pinch can be very tight and it takes a little while to break in. This could cause the piston to get caught at the top of the sleeve. To free it, you'll need a flat blade screwdriver, and using the grooves in the flywheel, pry it out until it's free again. It should only require a small amount of pressure, and if it's not turning, stop. You might have a broken part inside the engine that's keeping it from turning. If it is turning, you're all set. Check that there's enough back pressure from the pipe to get fuel to the carb. While turning the engine on the starter box, put your finger over the stinger on the exhaust pipe. This will pressurize the tank. If it doesn't cause fuel to flow, then the pressure line from the pipe or the tank could be leaking and should be replaced. Let's consider that you freed the flywheel and it still won't fire up. If this is the case, here's a quick checklist of things you can look at. If there's fuel coming in and the glow plug is good, you may have a leak in the head. take the head off the engine and make sure that there's a gasket in there and that it's in good shape. You may also want to pull the whole engine out and check that the backplate isn't leaking. In both cases, it's really easy to forget to tighten a bolt down, which will cause the engine to lose all of its pressure. If the engine still won't fire, there's one last thing you can do, and it's really a last resort. Take the engine apart and inspect the piston and sleeve. Sometimes they can get damaged and then cause an internal leak, leaving the engine with no compression. Nitro engines can be loud and fun, but there's lots of little gremlins that can sneak in. Remembering things like free movement, fuel delivery, and compression will help you pinpoint the problem quickly.
NitroRCX.com posted this parody of the spoof trailer for Fast and Furious 6, using RC cars and parts from the original trailer. Check it out.
Last week, a team of highly coordinated drivers took down an entire military convoy. But you're gonna help me take down the team that did. I need your team. Our target's Owen Shaw, former Spec Ops soldier. For years, they've been running jobs in Europe, but it's our most recent job that graduated them to a whole new level. To die.
We're not dealing with cops, we're with drug dealers. I've never seen this before.
This code you live by makes you predictable. I can reach out and break you whenever I want.
Guys, they got a tank.
Head to your local hobby shop or newsstand for the June issues of Radio Control Car Action and Model Airplane News. Or get it now on airagestore.com, iTunes, Amazon, or barnesandnoble.com.
Don't forget to follow our editors on Twitter and like us on Facebook for all the latest updates and giveaways.
Thanks again for joining us on the Radio Control Show, and we'll see you next time.